Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves is a 2023 American fantasy heist action comedy film based on the popular role-playing game of the same name. It stars Chris Pine, Michelle Rodriguez, Regine Page, Justice Smith, and Sophia Lillis as a band of unlikely adventurers who embark on an epic quest to retrieve a lost relic. But things go dangerously awry when they run afoul of the wrong people. The film is directed by Jonathan Goldstein and John Francis Daly, who co-wrote the screenplay with Michael Gillio from a story by Chris McKay and Gillio. The film is set to be released on March 31, 2023 by Paramount Pictures. The film has received positive reviews from critics, who praised its humor, action, cast and homage to the game. Your favorite celebrities are appearing in this fantastic movie with given alternative names are as Chris Pine as Ejan Darvis, Michelle Rodriguez as Holga Kilgore, Regine Page as Zenk Yendar, Justice Smith as Simon Almer, Sophia Lillis as Doric, Hugh Grant as Forge Fitzwilliam, Daisy Head as Safina, Jason Wong as Dralas, Chloe Coleman as Kira Darvis, and cast members from the Dungeons & Dragons web series Critical Role made cameo appearances in the film. Let's have a look at the movie story. Chris Pine as Ejan Darvis had been a member of the Harpers for years until the fateful mission that took his wife's life. After that, he turned to theft, forming a team with a barbarian, a sorcerer, and a rogue. They stole for a living, but one mission was personal: to infiltrate a former Harper stronghold to acquire a resurrection tablet to bring Ejan's wife back to life. The team successfully infiltrated the stronghold, but things went awry when they discovered that their rogue, Forge's, new acquaintance, Safina, was actually a red wizard using the break-in to steal something else. Ejan and Holga were captured, while Simon and Forge escaped. 2 years later, Ejan and Holga escaped from their prison and discovered that Forge had become the Lord of Neverwinter and had been claiming that Ejan was just after riches rather than the resurrection tablet. When Forge attempted to have Ejan and Holga executed, they escaped and decided to recruit a new team to break into Forge's vault and retrieve the resurrection tablet as proof of Ejan's true motive. They recruited Simon and a tiefling druid, Doric, to assist in their mission. Doric's animal shape-shifting allowed them to confirm the defenses around the vault, but Simon lacked the power to disable the enchantments. Holga recalled a tale of a relic retrieved by her people that could do just that, and they set out to find it. They found the relic in the hands of Zenk Yendar, a paladin and survivor of the Fae, who guided them to the underground city where he left the relic. With the helmet retrieved, Ejan suggested a new plan to use the teleportation staff to teleport inside the vault and steal Forge's riches during the new games he had reopened. However, they found the vault to be empty, and they soon discovered that Forge had been working with Safina to cast an ancient ritual to turn those attending the games into her zombie slaves with a horn she stole in the original raid. Next, Ejan persuaded Forge to put them in the games by playing on his ego, allowing the team to escape during the contest. They returned to the boat where Forge had moved his riches, but Forge proved Ejan was telling the truth when he threatened Kira to convince Ejan to give up the boat. The group stole the boat back, and witnessing Safina begin her ritual led Ejan to decide that they had to go back and save the people. Using the teleportation staff to transport Forge's stolen riches out of the boat and spread across the city, they drew people out of the stadium. Outraged at her defeat, Safina attacked the group, but Simon mastered his magic and nullified her time-stop spell. Kira used an invisibility pendant to place an anti-magic bracelet on Safina, allowing the team to defeat her. At the end, Holga was fatally injured in the battle, but Ejan and Kira used the resurrection tablet to bring her back to life. The old Lord of Neverwinter declared the team heroes of the realm, and Forge was sent to prison. Ejan had finally achieved his goal of bringing his wife back to life, but it had cost him much more than he ever could have imagined. At my best vision, I would say that Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves is bringing the rich world and playful spirit of the legendary role-playing game to the big screen in a hilarious and action-packed adventure. We hope you enjoyed the ride and learned a thing or two about the world of Dungeons & Dragons. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more fantastic stories like this.